Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is 3.4.
What's going on, world? How are you? Welcome back to Channel 3.4. This is another episode of Music Felt by me, and we're going to get right into this Joyner Lucas, Three Little Pigs official music video. Have not seen the video. I may have heard the songs. I definitely let his album play through. I normally let an album start from song 1 all the way through. So I listened to it a few months ago. I don't recall the song at all, honestly, which is really strange. I mean, maybe once I hear it, I'll say, oh yeah, this sounds familiar. But, new video. We're definitely going to check that out. So let's get right into it. Before we do, though, don't forget we are on the road to 100,000 subscribers. So if you haven't subscribed yet, what are you doing, man? Come join the party as we head our way down to the road of 100,000 subscribers. You can be a part of that. You know, all the free things you can do: comment, subscribe, like the video, join the Discord, come be a part of the community. You know what I mean? It's really not that complicated. If there are ways you want to support the channel aside from that, of course, we got merchandise. You can become a Patreon member. You can become a YouTube member. You get free reactions during lives. The lives are held on demand for YouTube members only. Patreon members get, reactions available to them. So definitely go check those things out if that's something you're interested in. Let's get right into this. Joyner Lucas, Three Little Pigs.
Man, you know you're supposed to be asleep, right?
I'm having trouble falling asleep.
You having trouble falling asleep? How about Daddy reads you a bedtime story?
Yeah.
Want me to read you a bedtime story?
Yeah.
Alright. Well, I got just the perfect bedtime story for you. See this story right here? It's called The Three Little Pigs.
So they were three little pigs. They was all grown up, and they were drinking some hot coffee and eating donuts. It was a beautiful sunny day, some real perfect weather, and the pigs was dressed the same, cause they all work together, and that job ain't really easy, and they work is kinda scary, so they all got water guns. That's their favorite thing to carry, and they'll squirt you more than once if they think it's necessary, but we'll talk about that later. Let's get back to the story.
Well done here. I like how he's kind of creating this, like with the wolf, right? The big bad wolf, three little pigs carrying their water guns. They all work together. They're drinking coffee and donuts. Police officers, right? And then, the play on pigs and police officers and donuts. So, okay, I get where he's going here. I don't remember this song. I mean, like I said, I must have heard it, but it did not jump out to me. But, yeah, let's keep this thing going.
If they think it's necessary, but we'll talk about that later. Let's get back to the story. Deep inside the forest was a family of wolves in a pack. Even though they had sharp teeth and they were black, ain't really mean that they'll attack. Just means that they were trapped because the color of their fur made some believe that they was bad. Now, I know that sounds sad, but ain't nobody care, cause the problem with the wolves is they would never treat it fair, and no matter where they go, only one thing is clear.
Yeah, in fact, I mean, he even kind of got me a little bit. I said, oh yeah, and the big bad wolf, because he saw the wolf getting arrested, right? So I thought that's where he's going, was like the big bad wolf. Okay, yeah, I guess you got me.
Bad now. I know that sounds sad, but ain't nobody care, cause the problem with the wolves is they would never treat it fair, and no matter where they go, only one thing is clear, that as long as you're a wolf, the pig's gonna be scared. So the forest and the town was separated, and if the wolves wanted to come around, they hesitated, cause they knew they wasn't welcome there. So every time they roamed, they always said a prayer in hopes that they could make it home. But the night was getting cold and all the food was running low. And then right here is a picture of some pots on the stove, some empty cabinets, some old bread with the mold. Let me flip the page real quick. Then one of the wolves said they gon' drive up to the store, and so he hopped inside his car. And before he cranked the key, he put his seatbelt on and buckled up to be as safe can be. Followed every traffic rule on the way from A to Z, and then he went to, man, let me skip to the good part.
This is interesting. He does such a good job, such an interesting way of getting through his stories. Like, he's kind of breaking the fourth wall a little bit, right? Like, the song is taking you step by step through it, but then even within the song, it's like, no, hold on, let me get to the good part. Let me skip this page right here, whatever, right? As he's reading to a song, it's just like, his videos are always so conceptual, and his music and visuals are so aligned that, like, it's like the total picture is required to really get it in the magnitude in which it's supposed to be received, right? So just a really, really artistic guy. I know a lot of people kind of call Joyner corny sometimes, and when he's just rapping to rap, he's okay. But doing this kind of thing, he's in a small group of people that I think that do this as well as he does, for sure.
Rule on the way from A to Z, and then he went to, man, let me skip to the good part. So after he bought some groceries and he was done for good, then he put the food inside his trunk as fast as he could. Then he started driving perfectly and headed towards the woods until he seen the pig's car and knew this probably wasn't good. The pigs on the prowl started speeding up and yelling loud, pull over right now. Turn the car off and throw the keys on the ground and step out and get on your knees and don't even make a sound. The wolf said, wow, how is this allowed? I got my license registration, why you trying to take me down? And he was real scared cause he knew what the pig's about. So he refused to get out and started speeding to his house. Then he pulled up, hopped out, almost fell down but ran inside the front door. That's when he locked the pigs out. Then the
Jesus Christ, this is like so, for it being a wolf and pig story, it is so intensely, it's built so intensely, and he's doing such a good job of drawing this allegory between humans and black people and police officers with this, wolf and pigs analogy. It's just, it's like you can feel, exactly what he's talking about. You can feel the intensity of it as if he's talking about people, but it's because he is, but through not doing so. It's just really interesting.
Almost fell down but ran inside the front door. That's when he locked the pigs out. Then the pigs screamed loud, get about this house now, or I'ma huff, I'ma puff, I'ma blow this house down. And now they got the house surrounded.
That's crazy. That's crazy. The pig said to him, I'm a huff, I'm a puff, I'm a blow this house down. Yeah, that's crazy.
Waiting all they water guns, about to shoot some water rounds. Kicked the door down and all they heard was water sounds. That's what happens when the pigs fear you. So here's the moral of the story with a clear view. No matter who you with or where you're at or where to, there's always gonna be 3 little pigs living near you.
Good night, buddy.
A little Roku TV. I get it. Wow. Brought to you by Tully. Awesome. Awesome. Still a lot of time left. I'm just, so all credits, I guess. It must be. Yeah, wow. Unbelievable. Again, visually, sonically, the total artistic vision for what he tries to get across is so really well done. I enjoyed this song. Yeah, and I think from his perspective and his truth and his story and his experiences, I can absolutely understand where those feelings are generated. So I respect his stance for sure on that. And yeah, I think as a society we just gotta do better. So now shout out to Joyner though. Great record, great video, cool concept. Flipping the wolf and the pigs back around. That's pretty cool. So yeah, I mean it's tough. It's tough when there's a lot of rhetoric and a lot of thoughts and a lot of feelings expressed around policing in the U.S. and I believe that there are issues, and I'm not in denial of that. So yeah, I get it, but that's tough. We gotta do better, man. We gotta be better. So that's gonna do it for me. Let me know what you guys thought down below. That's gonna do it for me. Everyone be safe, be real. Don't forget to pursue your own happiness. Like I said, we're on the road to 100,000 subscribers. So you, if you're still here and you haven't subscribed yet, make sure that you do, and come join this journey. I'm out of here. Be safe, be real. Don't forget to pursue your own happiness. I think I said it already, but if not, shit, I'll catch y'all on the next one.
Thank you to Patreon and YouTube members: Afrado, Joseph Green, Jeremy Visser, Clay Hopkins,